My name is Seth Mguni. I work for Nsu Community Advice Office as a coordinator. I just want to take this moment to say to you, thank you very much for coming. You have made this day a reality. Our whole intention here is to spread the word to the communities and get those debates going around human rights issues. And as a human rights office here, it is always important for us to take the message out to communities so that communities themselves begin to form part of these social dialogues. So we're now going to give you this opportunity to tell us what you think. Into this democracy, we have brought with us the spooks of the past.
What I'm going to say is, what I've observed is that we are moving forward very backwardly. Thank you.
I'm expecting people to participate fluently, openly, free. The issues around racism, I'm expecting more discussion around that because our communities have never been exposed to issues, especially around the social dialogue on issues of racism. And then also I'm expecting that there must be some engagement with regards to dealing with the issues of violence.
The police system, is it doing justice to South Africa? Any hands? Let's get the views of the people.
Mabopane, Mabopane, they don't do justice, because those communities, they are not armed, or those workforces have armed guns. But I think the way this is not justice.
Ke bala ka story sa ngwana mo wa 3 years nako tsele a bua gore she took him ngwana o by that time o ka rena le ka mo piping a tshameka le go di whatever e be ba thunya ngwana o he ba thunya ngwana ga ba di defend ba bua khanya gore ngwana o le o ne a tshwere e kana ngwana wa 3 years a ka tshwara sethunyana gona wale ba se bona tsatse ba se thunye fela ba sa lebella gore ke eng kana le bona ke batho ke batswadi ke ba abuti ke ba malome he maphodisa ha bona gore go bolaya motho who is yena ke eng.
Ngwana is a member of the Social Justice Coalition, an activist organization based in...
My expectation was that to ensure that the community understand about Domestic Violence Act and Sexual Offense Act, and then also to sensitize the community to be able to interact with the police when they went to police station to open a case in terms of domestic violence, and also how to apply for the protection order so that they could be protected by those acts.
I totally understand what is domestic violence.
Men and women no longer talk about pertinent issues in families. Now, I have a suggestion. You already have what we call a clinic, an advice center of some kind. Now, it might just be an appropriate place to start giving advice along that line. Those who are new, building up families, should they experience, problems in their venture into familyhood, could, say, apportion a day in a month or so, or hours, and say, look, on a Thursday here, once in a month, we are going to treat issues of family.
Protection order. Go guy.
I think my head is now clarified on the issues that I had expectations, and my expectations were met, especially around the facilitators.
My expectation was that to ensure that the community understand about Domestic Violence Act and Sexual Offense Act, and then also to sensitize the community to be able to interact with the police when they went to police station to open a case in terms of domestic violence, and also how to apply for the protection order so that they could be protected by those acts.
Why? Protection order. Protection order.
So I would request some few people to raise some hands and have some few inputs so that we digest or try to go into this issue of water and sanitation.
Yeah, I believe that the audience who are here will go back to their communities and learn from the experiences that are there, because mostly when you look at the clips that were shown there, it shows that without participation, democracy, it's nothing. But they should go to their communities and be actively involved so that they solve their own problems. But at the end of the day, they will be shaping the policy or the program of government, because it's the grassroots which actually directs or indicates what they need.
The Freedom Charter has been violated by it. In South Africa, one of the thing ailing Freedom Charter, the people shall share. For the past 20 years, the government must do something regarding Freedom Charter. And Freedom Charter is for everybody. Every citizen of South Africa must benefit. So now let's go back to the Freedom Charter. As simple as that. Alleviate all the problems that we have in South Africa. Thank you.
I think the process was quite nice because it started with clips, and with clips we actually shared experiences with people from other areas, and we were conscientized about the human rights issues and how to actually have a better understanding and interpretation of that. So it was quite nice and interesting, because after that it stimulated many interesting debates. And moving forward, we believe we'll start and we'll build upon that.
That we need to have similar workshop whereby we involved young people so that they can able to understand where we come from during our era, in the apartheid era.
The next time we do such a thing, we will need to, to frame it as such as, to limit our topics, because in each of all the subjects, people wanted to, they were wired up, and eventually we find that we've got to cut them, we've got to cut the topic.
Apparently, all the topics we are handling here have to do something with the rights. It's about individual rights, community rights.
And this office is about that, making sure that people can use these mechanisms that have been created to address their plight, whatever it is.
The issue of parenting, but how are we raising our children?
We are very grateful to the Foundation for Human Rights for creating this opportunity for us to speak to our people.